Welcome back to the Seafood News Weekly video, brought to you by the Seafood Innovation Expo, taking place at the Mazatlan International Center in Mexico from September 6th to the 7th. Visit expoinnovacionayp.com. I'm Amanda Buckle.
And I'm Lauren Castiglione. Thanks for tuning in. In our top story for the week, proposed tariffs on reprocessed Alaskan seafood is causing Chinese buyers to pull back. No decision has been made on whether U.S. seafood products exported from Alaska for reprocessing in China will be charged punitive tariffs of either 10 or 25%. The Office of the U.S. Trade Representative has announced a tentative list of products to be taxed, which includes all seafood from China, but the industry is still lobbying for an exemption. The earliest the tariffs could be announced to go into effect would be after September 6th, which is the end of the comment period. However, the Alaskan Seafood Marketing Institute reports that even the prospect of these tariffs have already cooled off Chinese demand for major Alaskan export products and is even causing some backups.
Thanks, Lauren. In other news, NOAA has confirmed the second right whale mortality of 2018. The carcass of a young whale, estimated to be about 30 feet in length, was spotted off Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts on Sunday, August 26th. NOAA planned to tow the whale to shore for a necropsy, but however, it was later determined that the whale was too decomposed to tow. Instead, members of the U.S. Coast Guard and staff from NOAA Fisheries Woods Hole Laboratory took tissue samples and attached a solar-powered satellite tag to the whale's flipper. It's not clear if the whale's death is related to getting struck by a vessel or entanglement in fishing gear.
In other news, the United States Court of International Trade handed down a ruling in late July ordering the U.S. government to ban imports of fish and fish products from Mexico that have been harvested with gill nets. Now, the National Marine Fisheries Service has published a rule in the Federal Register giving notice of import restrictions. The import restrictions on fish and fish products from Mexico was put into effect on August 24th. Any fish or fish products that were harvested by gill nets in the upper Gulf of California within the range of the vaquita porpoise are prohibited from being imported into the United States. The rule also requires that all fish and shrimp products from Mexico, including fillets, whole fish, and frozen shrimp, have a certification of admissibility in order to be cleared at customs.
Thanks, Lauren. And in our final story of the day, PETA has sent a letter to the Maine Department of Transportation seeking permission to place a 5-foot tombstone memorial near the Brunswick site where a truck crash last week resulted in 7,000 pounds of live lobster being destroyed. The State Department of Transportation is reportedly reviewing the animal rights group's request for the tombstone, which will encourage drivers passing by to try vegan. This is PETA's second effort this summer to curb people's appetite for lobster. Earlier this month, the group bought an ad at Portland International Jetport.
And that wraps up our news for the week. Be sure to head over to seafoodnews.com or visit the Seafood tab in Comtel for a comprehensive look at the latest market and industry news.
And don't forget to listen to a new episode of the Seafood News podcast, released on SoundCloud and iTunes Tuesday, September 4th, due to the holiday.
That's a fact. Have a safe and happy Labor Day. Thanks for watching, and you
be well.